What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy back with another video. Today we will be talking about the most versatile, most all-around, and probably the safest 6-8 build you can make day one. As you guys can see, I've been kind of like crafting a few builds here. Really want to try and understand the builder before I give you guys some more builds. Didn't want y'all to have to worry about anything. So now that I've had the game for a little bit and I've had time to make some builds, I'm going to start pushing out a lot more build videos these next few days leading into the drop of the official game, so that anybody who hasn't played yet will have lots of ideas of what to do. So, as we've played this game so far, there has been a few metas, and obviously the most common and the most known meta is going to be that 6-8 man. So today we're going to be making a 6-8, and we're going to make the most meta 6-8 possible. Okay, and we're going to take into mind. Okay, so there's 28 cap breakers. We'll say that you're the most casual person, and you're only gonna get 5. We'll say 5 cap breakers. Okay, so this will be my official versatile 6-8 build. So as I said before in another video, they lowered the max wingspan down. So max wingspan 7.2. We're gonna go down to 7.1 wingspan. Okay, to get the 83 ball. So we're gonna do our driving dunk. We're gonna go straight to the 87 driving dunk to start. And then we're gonna put our layup up to 75. Our close shot to no animation gassery. Badges, there we go. Close shot to 73, yep. Boom. So paint prodigy bronze just so you can make a lot of your close shots and stuff like that. Layup mix master just to help your layups, and then 87 dunk. This will also be cap breakered. Okay, the other thing we're gonna go for is we're gonna go for the 80 vert right now. Okay, now when it comes to our defense, playmaking, wow, I'm so bad at this. Shooting, we're just going 83 3 ball, right? Just going 83 3 ball. Gives you the limitless, gives you the dead eye, gives you shifty, and gives you all of those bronze badges. Right now, with this build, we will be going with a shooting specialization. Okay, and then we're gonna put out the mid-range because it gives you the what's it called, the shifty shooter on silver, and all these badges up on silver. Then we're gonna go 86 ball handle. 85, lots of people are wearing 85, but 86 gives you ankle assassin on silver. I promise you there's a difference. Now, right here with the speed with ball, 75 gives you the Zach LaVine dribble style. So lots of people have gone 75, but I think depending on how you play, if you want to play this as really like a true guard, you really probably want to go 80 speed with ball, because also that will give you the blur takeover ability. I'll show you right this one, the blur takeover ability, and you need an 85 ball handle and an 80 speed with ball. So lots of the 6-8s don't have this because they want 75 and they tried to min-max their first build, right? Pass sack, all you need in this 2K is 71, especially in the park. If you want to make full court passes consistently, I'd say push it to 76. And then obviously if you're a center, I always say center should go 85, 87 minimum, and then go up from there. But I think for this build, we're gonna go 71, because 71's fine, especially on the park, especially on the twos. This build is gonna be able to be brought everywhere. Okay, so let me go to the physicals real quick before we do the defense and the rebounding. So agility, you want to go 83 agile, 86 speed. Strength, we're just gonna go 73. You're not trying to be the strong, or 71. Wait, did I get the strength right? Oh no, I didn't. I gotta go up 1 pound. There we go. Sorry, y'all. Or 2 pounds. So 188. Because you want to get 73. So you're gonna put a cap breaker here. 1 cap breaker on this build will give it +2 to the strength. 86 speed, 83 agility. Agility is very, very important on defense. Honestly, maybe more important than perimeter, because this will help you get your motion styles, but it'll also help you with staying in front of defenders, especially the really fast guards. So you could go higher in your agility if you want. You have the ability, it's going to go up to 88, so you can get up to an 88 agility. That's why we kept this build very light. We want this to be a two-way build, you're going to guard ball with this build. You're not going to be getting someone to guard ball for you, okay? So we're just going to go 60 rebound, because you're just going to help out. You got to say you're playing with the center, and you're playing with another player that should have rebound in his build, okay? So 60 rebound, If you think you only play, actually, how about this? I will show you guys a version of this build you can make if you only play with randoms and you have no teammates. So you might want to have rebound, okay? But this is for somebody who has a full team and they know who they're running with, and you just want a 6-9 or 6-8 you can run with day one. That's just gonna hoop right out the gate. And this 6-8 will be valid out the gate, and then it's gonna get better as time goes on. Okay, so perimeter, we're gonna go up to a 90. Okay, 90 perimeter. Okay, now I'm gonna go back out again. If you look at the perimeter, you see I can get up to a 96 perimeter. Okay, oh, whoa, almost messed up the whole build. You can get up to a 96 perimeter with the cat breakers. Okay, interior, we're gonna go up to a 60, and then block, go up 68 for the chase down. Okay, so like I said, you're guarding ball with this build. Okay, 60 steel is just gonna give you the bronze interceptor. You can cap break it to silver, or you can max plus it to gold. It's definitely viable, but steals are really not consistent in this game. If you want, you can add a lot more to your steal, and I'm gonna show you real quick. But you can add more to your steal if you want, but I think perimeter plus agility is definitely a lot more valuable, especially in the gameplay we've seen so far. A lot more valuable than yeah. Anyways, 92 perimeter costs a lot, bro. It costs a lot. You could go 92 if you want. Off rip, I think it might be better to do it this way. Okay, so go with the 90 perimeter, and then max out your speed, max out your agility. Okay, take on this too, because you're supposed to have 60 steel. I mean, and then this too, and then this too, and then we're gonna go here. So I think, or even you can go down 188. Oof. Yeah, bro, that steel is expensive and it's not that good, bro. I'm telling you, it's not. Like, this right here, this is very, very devious, okay? You're guarding ball. You're going to put 2 cap breakers on your perimeter to guard ball, right? 1 cap breaker on your strength. So you'll have your, you'll have your badges. You'll have your strong handle up too, so you can bully little guards if you get a low guard on you. You have enough rebound to be viable, and then you can also even max +1 this if you need to, because we're gonna see the 6-8s get such great badge tiering that it's like a lot. They can max plus almost everything. But playmaking, this is just as much as you need to be moving very, very fast, especially with this pass. Like, you're gonna be chilling. Okay, 87 mid-range, all silver shooting. That's all. Like, this is not a hard game to shoot on, y'all. I promise you. You're gonna shoot fine with this. You probably don't even actually need this midi. I promise you, you don't. But I know that you guys probably wouldn't believe me if I said that. So if you want to play it very safe, then go ahead, put the midi up too. You're gonna be a very, very consistent shooter. Okay. Now, like I said, there's multiple ways to make this build. So the 2 ways to make this build, you could either do it like this. You could keep it like this, and then, well, technically, if you add 1 to your dunk, it's only going to get you up to a 94, which doesn't really give you anything. But if you wanted to, like, get your dunk higher off rip, you could, like, do your dunk first. But I think it makes the most sense to just put it on your rebound, man. Put it on your rebound, bro. I'm telling you. Put the rest on your O board. You got to put the rest on your O board. That's what I think you're supposed to do. And then maybe take a little bit down just to get, because box out beats, what's the minimum for box out beats? Okay, you got it anyway. So I'm just saying, because in case you want to play rec, I said everywhere, so I'll give you 70 free throw in case you like to play rec. But realistically, right here, bro, if you load up with this build right here is insane. 90 speed at 6'8", 88 agility at 6'8". You're good, bro. I promise you, you can guard ball. You're fine. If they ISO you, you're gonna be okay. Okay, you got 92 perimeter when you do your cap breakers, and then you got the 68 blocks to guard the ISO that can also be cap breaker to get you like crazy blocks. So you can turn this into like a lockdown. Okay, so like I said, the build specialization I think you should do for this build is shooting, because it'll make this build like very, very, you already have a lot of good shooting badges, so just getting a free max +1 and max +2, you can max +1 your, I don't know, you can max +1 like your Deadeye to gold, and then max +2 your set shot. Or no, Yeah, I don't know. It depends how you play. I don't know. I'm thinking if it was me, the way I would do it is my set shot would get the max +2, and my shifty would get the max +1. Right. So shifty gold, set shot Hall of Fame. But depending how you play, you might want to do limitless. I don't know. That's why I had a brain fart thinking about it. And then yeah, the 87 dunk like this build right here, man. I'm telling you, you load up with this day one, you are gonna be hooping, okay? And the takeovers you're probably gonna run are gonna be, in my opinion, or at least to start, anything with the blur takeover, okay? Because the blur takeover is gonna make your meter, it's gonna make your dunk meter in takeover look insane, okay? So especially if you play twos a lot, you definitely want some type of blur takeover. Dribbler Wizard, Poster Machine has the same effect, but I kind of like the one I use on my guards is Dribbler Wizard because of it boosts ball handle, speed with ball, and pass act. But then my dunk meter gets bigger as well. You see what I'm saying? So this might be something really interesting if you want to check it out, because it'll also boost your ball handle, your speed with ball, and your pass act. But then your dunk meter will get bigger. And then if you have shooting specialization, do you see what I'm getting at when I say this build is crazy? And you can guard ball by yourself because you have 92 perimeter. You have rebound to rebound yourself. You can still add more to the rebound. This build is a build that's going to be good off rip, and then you can add more to it as time goes on, as you get more cap breakers, as you play throughout the year, and you're gonna be good. I'm sorry, I've been edging y'all. Y'all probably wondering what this build name is. So let me just show you real quick. Two-way mid-paint creator. Okay. Rarely picks pockets or intercepts passes. So I could definitely say that if you wanted to try to make this in a way to get steal, the way to do it would be you want to go at minimum. If you want to get 92 perimeter with cap breakers, the lowest you want to go is 87, because perimeter is very expensive and it's only going like all attributes. Actually, I can show you this. I'll show you this build in a second, what it looks like. All the cap breakers look on this build exactly, but all of the builds, all the different attributes on builds are weighed differently by the cap breaker. So perimeter defense on all my builds so far has been +1 each cap breaker. So you need 87 so that you could put at least +5 to get to the 92. You see what I'm saying? If you go 85 like I did on my first build, the highest you're gonna get is 90. Let me just see. Actually, what do you even get at 90? Yeah, from like you literally get nothing from 86. 87 is off ball, 89 gives you nothing, 88 gives you nothing, 90 just gives you pick dodger at gold. Okay, but yeah, that's all I'm saying. So you want the 90. I said 90 to start. If you think you're gonna grind it more, like I said, you get 28 cap breakers, bro. You're gonna have so much to do. Your pass act's gonna be high, your dunk's gonna be in the 90s, your layup's gonna be in the 80s, you're gonna have double high 80s O board and D board, already 90 speed with the agility. Like, I'm telling you, this is devious. This is a devious build, bro. But let's look at the cap breakers in this build real quick, and then I'm gonna get y'all out of here. So yeah, all you really need for the good meter is the 989 driving dunk, but you want to go. I made a mistake. I put 87, but you're gonna want to go 88 driving dunk in the builder. So take down the rebound a little bit more, and then put it. Cause see, look, you get +4, +5 on the rebound, on the O board and D board. So just take down the rebound enough to get 88 driving dunk. I apologize, I forgot, because I forgot even on different builds, even that each thing can be weighed differently. So on my 6'5", the driving dunk I got +3 and then +2 and then +2 and then +1. But for 6'8", driving dunk is all +1. Perimeter +1 +1. So like I said, you can get this in 95 perimeter if you really want to, right? I think 92 is going to be very valid, but if you have the time, go ahead. Steal is so low, it's going to get up to 5 + 8 is 13, 16, 19 plus that is not, is that usable? 79. Oh, wait a minute. You might be able to do something with 79 steal, actually. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. You actually can do something with that. 79 steal, silver interceptor. You can still max plus that, and you can still work with that. So that's fine, bro. And then like I said, the block too. So like I said, I think the best place to put your cap breakers is going to be, obviously fix the build, take the rebound down, get the 88 driving dunk, and then put most of your cap breakers to get your 93 driving dunk. You already have your 80 vertical in the builder, because I gave you 80 vertical in the builder, so then you're going to have gold posterizer stock with great dunks, okay? Great contact dunks, 1 foot and 2 foot. Then, like I said, 2 cap breakers on your strength, right? You already have great speed and great agility, so you're guarding everybody. Your rebound is probably going to be only a 60 defensive rebound, and this will probably be in the 50s for the O board. So that's okay because you get +5, +4 for both. You see what I'm saying? But I think it's going to definitely go driving dunk, and then after your driving dunk, and obviously if okay, fuck, I made too many mistakes, bro. I should have told you guys as well that if you did your build special, if you guys watched through to this point, I appreciate you. I'm sorry I keep rambling, but obviously with the shooting build specialization, you should have also gone down 2 on the 3 ball so you can get even more attributes to work with. And then I guess with those attributes you can do whatever you want. You could probably get more pass like if that's what you wanted, but that's not how I made the builds. That's why I didn't think about it originally. But this is just me thinking about thinking now to help you for the future, because I don't want you guys to spend money if you don't want to. Okay, so if you do the shooting specialization, you should take the 3 ball. Don't take the mid range now because it's your higher attributes. So take the 3 ball down 2, and then you put the 2, you know, cap breakers you get from your badge specialization on your 3 ball. Okay. And then you get for your pass sack, you get 3, and then what is this, 8, 11, so you can get up to an 81. That's not bad. 81 is very good. So I'm telling you, like, this build, you're gonna be very good. But like I said, I say fix the dunk, get 88 driving dunk, and then get this to 93. You have the dunk, you have the vertical, right? Then after that, go get that steal to a 79, bro. Get that steal to a 79. Get that block as high as you can, bro. I mean, oh, my bad. Get that perimeter 92, then get that steal, then get that block, bro. This build is chilling, and you could probably just do that, and this build would be good. Like, you'll still be fine. But let me know what y'all think about this 2-way mid-paint creator. I think this is a very, very, very good build, especially for a day 1 build. Because, like I said, day 1, like you're good. Like day 1, you have contact dunks, you have 87 midi with high 3 ball. You're gonna hit all your open shots. You can create your own shot. You can guard ball. You can get your own rebounds, and you're gonna be fast in the fast break because this is a fast game. So being fast and 6'8", like this is a very, very devious build. But let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know if you want some gameplay on this build, because this will be my rebirth. But I'm still on my first build, and it's still 95. So I'm gonna take it slow. But I still want to give y'all builds. Still want to give y'all, you know, good content, so that anybody who hasn't had the game yet and is looking to see what they want to make knows what to do coming into 2K26. But that's gonna be it from me, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you later. I hope you have a great day.